All wings report in.
HouseDog, standing by.
MotherGoose, standing by.
Lowtech Tuck, standing by.
Lock S foils in attack position. Animal Squadron ready for battle.
Well, hello there, and welcome to the Animal Squadron podcast. I'm your host, HouseDog, and with me are my two best buds in the whole world. The hairiest host around, MotherGoose.
What's up?
He's also the stinkiest host. Moving on, my other best friend in the whole world. He's been with me for 25 years. His mother loves me dearly. My mother thinks he can do no wrong and thinks he's just the sweetest, most innocent boy in the world, but he's not. Also got a huge hog. It is the one and only Lowtech Tuck.
It's all well deserved, man. That's it. That's all.
It's all true. That's all I
And
can
I'm,
say
of course,
about.
referring to the teacup pig that you have as a pet when I've referenced hog.
Yeah, and nothing else.
Are you talking about my small purse dog that I love so much?
He's a cute little guy.
He is a
Cute
cute
little
little
guy.
Yep.
Hey,
Star
love the
Wars.
gang.
Shout out to Tommy. Love you, dude.
Shout out
My
Tommy.
dog.
Can't wait for you to listen to this episode.
Editor,
Yeah, that's
put a
right.
picture of Tommy in here, even though we're an editor or audio podcast only.
Yeah, I'll put
That's
a
right.
picture in. Audience, just imagine it. It's there, I promise.
I mean, I'm sending it to Elijah right now, so.
Hell yeah. So, today we are talking about Andor Season 2, Episode 6, What a Festive Evening.
What a festive evening indeed. I think one of my favorite episodes so far of this season, TBH.
Also, sorry, your dog's really cute. That was a good picture. Thanks.
He is a sweet little guy, man. I love him.
Audience, you should be kind of jealous.
You just didn't feel like
This
sending it
picture.
to everyone, huh?
Yeah.
No, I told Elijah I was going to send it. Did I say
that's
I'm going to
fine.
send it to you?
Fine. You betray me after 25 years of friendship, and this is what I get.
Maybe if you asked more nicely, I would send you pictures of my dog.
Maybe if you, I don't know.
You know, maybe a please or
Tuck, I'm a broken man and I have nothing. Please send me a picture of your dog.
okay, I got you. Yeah, I'll send it right now.
I knew I could get him.
Yeah, exactly. And you said please, and I appreciate that. I'm training you, much like Tommy.
I don't think I said please.
Little,
You did.
Would
You
a-
said please send me a picture of your dog.
would
Editor,
a
check
good boy
check the
help,
audio.
help out? Would a good boy help out?
Editor, check the
Good boy.
audio. Also, Beditter's dead. Stinky Goose is back in the
I've
editor chair.
returned to the editor chair after a long break.
The Bedittor found out that we have no money to pay him. And we renegotiated with Elijah for a better contract.
Yeah.
He now gets a yearly salary of a whopping $12, and we got him back.
Wow, $1 a year. It's infinitely
Oh,
more
$1 a
money than-
year? You've
Wait,
renegotiated?
no.
Even
No,
better.
$1 a month. No, what have I done?
Wait a
Even
second.
better.
You guys
so
are getting paid?
We know,
I'm
you
out.
know how we pay you.
I'm out here with my negative salary, and I'm actually paying y'all to let me in here. That's not fair.
So Andor, huh?
And it's exactly $1 a year that I have to pay. What's going on?
You know what they say, good old Goosey, stealing from the rich, giving to the poor.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Andor, sorry, I got us on a tangent. Milky, you were saying it was your favorite episode so far?
Definitely one of my tops, I think. Definitely not a bottom. This is a very top episode.
Mm-hmm.
Which is funny because there's girls kissing in it.
My ship is dead. Ah! I'm really upset, you guys. I'm really upset. I was just as devastated this time as I was the first time when I watched her get shot. So mad at what's his face.
What do you mean the second
Oh
time?
yeah, that was so sad.
We've played these games before. I'm a little freak, and I have to watch Star Wars as soon as it comes out. Is that what you wanted me to say?
I'm just glad there's no bald women in this show, because I know you'd be going crazy right now. He's sick, folks. He's sick.
Wait, also to keep it fair, you got to keep that audio clip too of yourself.
I'll keep what I want to keep.
He's sick on bald, lustful power, Tuck. We've let him get too strong. We should have never gave him a break.
One of these days, this Lowtech man is going to learn how to take your audio, and I'm going to do it. Mark my words.
One day Tukey will be the editor.
I don't know about that, but I will find a way to squirrel some audio away.
He'll be the squirreler.
Yeah, that's right. I'll score you.
Listen,
if you're not careful.
Can you guys, as good as this season's been, can you really blame me for watching the whole thing?
Yes.
No, I can't. I got to be honest. I get it.
All right.
Well, you are a sick little gremlin, and I have lost respect for you. But at the same time, you're gaining respect back.
Yeah, every episode, you're like, oh yeah, I kind of get it. I kind of get the
you're like,
sick little freak.
You know what? Yeah, I only kind of hate him now. That's kind of where I'm at. Yeah.
So where do we start here, gentlemen?
I think a good question is, this is halfway through season 2. How are you feeling?
We're rolling. Right along. I will say, I kept getting nervous in this episode because I was like, I didn't want to click down on my remote to see how much was left in the episode, because there were a lot of points where they could have ended the show. And I was like, please, just let us see the heist. Let us see how the stuff at the gala works out. Let us see, what happens between Cassian and Bix. Like, please just keep giving me more. And luckily, everything happened in this episode. I don't think there were really, real cliffhangers.
Yeah. The tension was so good in this episode.
Oh, yeah.
And I do just want to throw this out. It's just a little thing. But I like that they used the heist movie trope where, whenever they're talking about the plan, it's scenes of them executing the plan. I like that.
Yeah.
You like a little Ocean's feel to your Star Wars?
I like it. I do, yeah. Yeah, just a little, it's a little mixer for my little Star Wars drinky drink. I like it.
A lot of kissing in this episode.
There was a lot of kissing.
A lot of passionate kissing.
And also not even from your favorite couple. So I bet you're disappointed.
Kind of bullshit. Yeah. Kind of upset about that. Just gonna say it now. I wanted one thing from this season, and they've just given me little crumbs, but no large tasty morsels, just little crumbs. And I'm tired of living off crumbs. All right.
Yeah, there really hasn't been anything that's made you massively uncomfortable, which is sad.
I'm quite upset.
Yeah.
Was the turn the lights off not enough for you?
I need more.
Yeah, actually, that was...
I need the scene to continue on for another 15 seconds with the lights off, and I just want to hear the noise.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I was going to say,
I want to hear the sounds of the jungle, baby.
That scene right there, I would describe it as lukewarm, because that's how cold they started, but it was hot enough that it brought it up to lukewarm. It got there.
Regret bringing up that scene. I'm sorry. That's my fault, audience.
You're a sick little freak.
No,
we've already established this.
No.
If Daedra was bald, you'd probably be like, yeah, I'm with you. I need another 20 seconds of that scene, too.
No.
Also, 20 seconds is so specific. That's the thing that I think that's weird.
Well, it's just enough that they could, keep whatever rating they had.
I don't need you to describe it to me,
but just enough that we, the viewer, could enjoy some more.
That sounds like a very clever excuse.
Maybe I should keep my mouth shut, but I feel like I need to clarify that, I'm not exclusively attracted to bald women.
But if you are bald, go ahead and email us at animalsquadron@gmail.com.
Shoot your shot, ladies. Please don't. Please. That was
please do.
Is this your Optimus Prime moment where you're just sending a message into space?
This is a message to all bald women. I am here on planet Earth, waiting.
Listen, please. in all seriousness, don't email us pictures of yourself. Ding. Editor Elijah here. We make this joke multiple times throughout this episode, and I just wanted to come in and clarify. I did get in a relationship since we recorded this episode. It's been a couple weeks. So don't talk to me. My girlfriend has a nuclear bomb, and she will use it. Okay, goodbye.
So would the Decepticons in your weird little, it's not weird, I'm sorry for shaming you, in your universe be like, would it be like the feet guys? Like, is there a big like feet guy versus bald guy?
Okay. Rivalry?
Like, it's like gang rivalries, like
Not
Crips
that
and
I'm
Bloods or
aware
something?
of. And I kind of want to stay out of it if there is.
Like Tupac and Biggie? Like, are you the Tupac of bald heads or are you the Biggie of feet? Or is
Also,
it the Biggie of heads and the Tupac of feet?
Also, too, I have a second question, Elijah. Are you Optimus Prime in this situation, or are you Sam Witwicky?
Which
Which one are you?
Even the fact that you think I'm cool enough to be Optimus Prime, I will take. But like, I think we all know the answer, right?
So are you the king of the galaxy, or are you just friends with the king of the galaxy?
But you're pure of heart, just like Optimus. So
that is true. That is true.
Right.
I just want to love and be loved.
Maybe
Just
that
like Optimus
little,
Prime.
if he wasn't so like vile, but we have established that you're a sick little freak. Do you guys remember the little RC truck guy that was like humping Megan Fox's leg?
Oh yeah,
This has gone too far.
That could be you. Maybe you're
I'm
that
a
guy
little-
instead.
Listen, when I say I'm a little freak, I mean for Star Wars, okay? I mean that I can't control myself, and I have to watch all of the episodes as soon as they come out. I have to spend way too much on Star Wars Unlimited. I have to play all the games. I'm a little obsessive gremlin.
So you're only the RC, Autobot guy when it comes to Star Wars.
It's all about the hyperfixation and
So
feeding that dopamine
instead
rush,
of
baby.
instead of a dog that you're humping, it's just a Star Wars logo. Is what I'm hearing.
Elijah be the Babu Frick.
Hey, so Andor.
So Andor, let's get
All
into
right.
it.
I got a question for you, boy. It's about the episode. I'm not derailing us. Again, everyone on this podcast knows we don't have a problem with anybody's sexuality or beliefs or anything is that goes that far.
Yeah.
But did you guys read Gorst is gay?
No.
Gorst.
Oh, like you're asking if we thought Dr. Gorst was gay?
Yeah.
Remind me of who Gorst is. I'm sorry.
He's the one that was torturing Bix and was with Lonnie.
The one in the nightmares. Okay, the real scary looking guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was at the gala with Lonnie. And the only reason, and maybe he's not gay, there's feminine guys out there, but like one of the other ISB guys that they work with comes up and he's like, they talk or whatever, and he's like, so what are we drinking? And he's like, Collie Coolers, they're delightful, and I've had 3.
Wait. That's not Gorst.
Is that not?
That's not
No,
Gorst.
Gorst is the guy who looks like a skeleton.
Yeah, that's
That
the
guy looked like
redheaded
a skeleton.
doctor.
No. Gorst is the guy at the very end that we'll talk about at the end of this episode.
Yeah, but I thought that was the same guy that was at the party with Lonnie.
No.
What?
No, they're different guys. No, that guy is a fellow ISB officer.
That guy looks a lot like Gorst then. Because he had the
I'm
little,
Garrett.
like,
I'm sorry.
had, like, the
I love
It's
little-
not
it,
the
but
same
they-
guy. It's not. Yeah.
he had like the little cake that I assumed was from the party. But I guess he was just bringing a cake
But no,
in.
the guy you're talking about though, in your comment, yes, that did come off a little bit LGBT, a little bit. But Gorst, he doesn't really say much, so that's kind of where I was like, what do you mean?
Well, I thought that guy was Gorst, so never
Yeah,
mind.
no, I got you. But your comment, yeah, I'm with you. That's
That
valid. Yeah.
is Heert, Heert.
That was the guy that spoke up in one of the meetings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's actually why
That's why he got assigned to this new thing.
because
Okay.
and Lonnie was like, well, dude, like you put us in this hole, like now you're the leader. I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had a different theory for that meeting, and we can talk about it now or we can talk about it later, whatever you guys want to do.
Oh, just go for it now. Might
Spit
as
it.
well. We're already here. Yeah.
I mean, that whole interaction was hilarious. It's not supposed to be a funny interaction with Partigats, but it is so funny. just like in and of itself. But I think the reason why Lonnie told him, like, I think Tuck is right that he's like, you got us in this mess, you're gonna get us out of it. But I also think Lonnie's trying to limit himself in the information that he has to feed to Luthen, because Lonnie already feels like his time's running out.
Yeah.
He feels like he's either going to get caught by the ISB or Luthen's going to kill him. So I think that was also why he said that to Cali Cooler guy.
Yeah, and I think he's trying to do what he can to protect himself. Like, he knows that it's unlikely that he could protect himself, but by throwing this guy in the shredder, he stays out of the shredder for another day, I think.
Like from Ninja Turtles or off?
Yeah.
No, like a paper shredder, but human-sized, if you can imagine. Yeah.
No, he's going to push him into a 6-piece combo from Ninja Turtle Shredder.
Just
Either way,
as terrifying.
Either way would really suck. Really, really suck.
Well, is there really anything else with them? Do we want to move to the party?
Yeah, let's move to the party.
Let's move to the
Yeah.
party.
Just the fact that guy embarrassed himself in front of Partagettes was hilarious.
Captain Silly Man over here.
Captain
This is such
Silly.
an honor, sir. I love what Partaget said too. Did he say calibrate your...
Enthusiasm.
Yeah, calibrate your enthusiasm. I was like, dude, that's such a sick quote. I'm going to use
That
that.
really is. That really is.
Anytime somebody's just being way too happy, calibrate your enthusiasm.
This whole sequence gave me so much anxiety, like to the point I almost stopped watching. Even the second time, knowing fully what happened, it gave me so much anxiety that I almost had to stop watching. Like, if we didn't have to record and you boys weren't depending on me, like, I would have stopped watching today. They just build the tension so well in this segment of the episode.
You can leave now. All we need you to do is edit the episode. So,
All right, well,
Elijah, no, I want you here. I want you here. I want you here, Goose. Don't
I'm
leave.
staying. I'm staying.
Don't leave.
for
I love you so
Tucker
much.
And no
Yeah.
one else.
Me and Tommy, we would be nothing without you. You need to stay.
I'm staying for Tommy too.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. He's a
Tucker and
sweet
Tommy.
boy. And he loves Uncle Lige, man. You got to stay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, they did a fantastic job of building the tension here.
Yeah, I thought so too. And just the whole time, with the tension being good, like especially whenever she's trying to take the bug out, there was so much just like dread because everyone was there, and like she like had to keep moving Lonnie so that she was out of especially Krennic's sight. Like, dude, oh man, that I was freaking out the whole time. I was like, you know what? What's gonna happen is she's going to get caught, and Luthen is going to have to pretend that he's not a spy and she's the only spy, and then she's going to get killed, is really what I was thinking was going to happen. But thankfully not.
Yeah. The dialogue between Mon and Krennic was so good, as they were like very clearly having a discussion about the rebellion and the Empire, but it was veiled under this discussion of a ancient rebellion and how the two different sides viewed it. It was so good.
And also too, I loved just the language they were using was very much like per my last email, which equals FU. You know, like I liked that a lot. They're both professionals and they're both going to be very calm, but they clearly hate each other, which I thought was, just really good story building.
When she said, "It's so good to see you not behind the witness stand," I lost it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was awesome. Yep, loved it. That was the per my last email right there. Yep.
it's interesting to see Mon and Perrin kind of on the same team.
Yeah.
Like, almost. Going back to... in a linear way, it's not the same time as whenever this occurs, but it occurs early in the episode, but it's kind of, one story theme when they're in the car, like trying to figure out the night, and they're actually having like decent dialogue with each other. Mon doesn't seem like she hates her life, and Perrin's like kind of actually trying to be helpful. And I think this is the first time that we've really seen them be like partners.
Yeah.
instead of two people just in a relationship or like forced into a relationship. So I thought that was really interesting to see. And then Mon, she seems very tired. Like she took off her that huge like gold necklace that she had in the car, and you could tell that like once she took it off, she just felt like so relieved, because she's obviously had to put on an act like for this whole thing, and who knows how many parties they've been to already, and this is like a 3-day thing. And I really liked the visual of being able to see her taking something off that's like heavy and like having a sense of relief while they're in the car heading to this next thing, because they're ending the night at Scoldin's, which is obviously their least favorite place. And she's already got all this stuff going on with the rebellion. So I thought that was really neat to see, and just a good like director choice.
Yeah.
And then I don't really think I have anything to add about the debate or anything like that between her and Krennic. That was an interesting moment, of course. I did not expect Krennic to pop back up. He's shown a lot more in this series than I thought he would.
Yeah.
And I hate that guy, like, so much. But the dude that plays Krennic is so good. Like, he's so good at making you hate him because he's such a jackass. Like,
Right.
I guess I do have something to add to the debate. Even whenever he and Mon are debating, it's like that scene in Good Will Hunting whenever they're at the bar and Will meets the girl that he likes, you know, and that dude from the college is just like reciting stuff, and Will is just like, yeah, you read that from this book on this page in this paragraph, and you're the one that looks like a jackass. That's kind of how Krennic acts, is like that dude in the bar in Good Will Hunting, where like he's obviously had education and everything, but he's just reciting things he's heard. He has no real opinion on it or anything that he's come up with himself. It's just regurgitated facts.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of see what you mean. Like, he's sort of a political officer, like that. Partially, how he got so high up was because of his birth and his education level, not necessarily because he's such a good officer with all these great ideas.
Yeah. That was just my thoughts.
Hell yeah.
And then if we're staying there, the thing between Lonnie and Clea, that the way I thought all that was gonna pan out, I thought they were gonna walk over to the thing, the blind people thing, and Krennic was gonna be talking about it, and he was like, "This is one of your favorite pieces, right? Like, please explain it to us." You know, that moment. And I didn't expect Lonnie to speak. I thought she was gonna have to explain, and I thought Krennic was gonna be like, well, you know, touch the symbols and like read it to us or whatever, and she was gonna have to put her hand out that was like bleeding or whatever, and he would be like, "Oh, why are
caught?"
Yeah, like why is your hand bleeding? That's weird."
Yeah,
but that didn't happen. So, but I was like, that could go down that way.
Yeah. A couple more things at the party. What did y'all think of the Bail Organa recast?
He's
not my
there.
Bail.
Yeah. At the very beginning of the party, Mon and Bail run into each other.
It's not the Bail that we grew up with.
I must have missed
It's
that.
it's very short.
And I think honestly it may have just been because it's not the Bail we grew up with. I must have just been like, oh, that's just some guy. Like, didn't even.
It's a very quick interaction whenever her and Perrin like first show up to the gala.
Yeah, I mean, I must have just completely missed it.
So
yeah, it's before they even walk in. They literally get out of their little cruiser and they're walking in. There's like wind blowing and everything, and I think Perrin's like, "Oh, hey, there's Bail. Let's say hi real quick." And he's leaving at the same time, and it's basically just like,
"Hey, what's
the
up?
dialogue?"
See you later.
Yeah, the dialogue is very Bail. Like they kept the dialogue for the character the way that it should be. It's just, I understand it's hard stepping into a role that was never yours in the first place, and it was played by somebody for what, 20 years?
Yeah.
That's probably like incredibly hard. The dialogue was right. I could see the guy who played Bail before, and I could see him saying those things, and I could see how he would deliver them but this guy just, I don't feel like he delivered the lines the correct way. It was more of just like,
Yeah.
it felt like an impression almost of like, okay, this is how the other guy would have said it, so I'll just say it like this, but it just didn't land the same, which is, you know, not that guy's fault. He's doing the best he can.
Yes. I've got really mixed feelings about it because I think Bale's inclusion is important. He's such a big character for the rebellion. But not getting the actor that we've had, and I apologize, I can't remember his name, but for, like Milky said, the last 20 years was a mistake. Now, Tony Gilroy came out and said, we tried, just with this guy's filming something else right now, we just couldn't make it work, but, like, it's just one of those things where I'm like, could you have tried a little harder? I don't know. I've got really mixed feelings about it, because it's just kind of weird having go from, we have the same actor from Revenge of the Sith, Kenobi, Andor someone else, and then it's the main actor again for Rogue One. It's weird that it's like in the middle.
I see what you mean, yeah.
So I've got the answer if you guys would like it.
What up?
Our Bail Organa that we've always grown up with was Jimmy Smits. He's done a lot of work. I really enjoyed him. He was in a couple seasons of Sons of Anarchy. But Jimmy Smits was the one who has always played Organa. Elijah was right. It was because of scheduling conflicts, because he was doing a CBS show called East New York while Andor was filming. Production couldn't work out a time that he could film for Andor, and so they recast.
Yeah. And what I will say, this is kind of a minor spoiler, my initial reaction is this scene was so short, why just not cut him out? But we will see Bale again, so the recast was important.
Oh, okay.
I mean, why couldn't we just have a little deep fake, you know? Like,
You've done it before, Disney.
The guy couldn't just, you know, Jimmy couldn't do some voice lines in his hotel and then, you know, send him over. Come on.
Yeah.
We brought back Luke freaking Skywalker. Are we kidding me?
I don't know. I'm a strong believer that recasts should be done. Luke, Leia, Han, we should recast them for future projects. You know, Tarkin in Rogue One probably should have been recast. But, like, these are scenarios where the actors are either passed away or have long aged out of the role, or, like, this is a weird pull, but the voice actor for Takio in the COD Zombies, because of a medical condition, can't voice act anymore. He should be recast. Like, I believe in recast, but it's just weird when the actor is still around and acting.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
they
like
tried.
they're able to do the work.
Yeah. They tried. They couldn't get it to happen. That's what's important.
Should have just left it out.
I think my last note about the party was them, Luthen and Clea, leaving at the end, and they were like, we should have just killed Krennic while we were up there.
I know,
awesome.
dude. I was like, the galaxy would have been so much different if that wasn't a joke.
Like, they had no idea how much they really should have.
Well, and also, too, like, even if they did it and got caught, the galaxy would still be better, I think. Yep. Yep.
Timeline-wise, though, because wouldn't have Tarkin have just taken over the Death Star project?
Probably, but with everything Tarkin was already taken care of, I think the Death Star still would have happened. I just don't know if it would have happened at the same time. Like, production probably would have slowed at least a little.
May have gotten delayed, or also, like, may have gotten delayed enough for Luke to be even stronger whenever he takes it down. You know, like, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, whole butterfly effect. I would like to talk about Andor, if you guys are ready.
Yep.
So, this
I
is
guess.
something I talked about a lot in season 1 that I haven't really had an issue with this season until this episode. In season 1, there were a lot of episodes where Andor felt like a background character, and that just felt kind of weird. He's the main character. The show literally is his name. This is the first time I felt like that happened here in season 2. His story was important, but it just felt like it felt like a side story.
Yeah, no, I can certainly see how that would be a thing. And it's funny, I kind of had a similar thought today as well. Not that exact one, but I was like, I really felt like Andor got to shine in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Just as a character and like Diego Luna as an actor.
Yeah.
Like for the first time today, I was like, man, I really wish we would get more Diego Luna in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because like he's so good. Like so good.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a lot of depth and he portrays everything in a very interesting way, and like the complicated mind of someone that's having to live not just like a double life but multiple lives at any given time, and going through the huge turmoil of the galaxy that's, you know, headed in a terrible place, and they're trying to fight against it, but everything they do seems like it's, you know, one step forward, two steps back, and everyone around him is constantly dying. His girlfriend's going insane. His boss may be trying to kill his girlfriend or kill him. His boss doesn't care what happens to people all over the galaxy as long as the machine keeps turning. Like, and he's able to portray all of that super well. And I was just like, man, it sucks that there's not going to be more of him, because, I mean, it's no secret I never really enjoyed Rogue One.
Yeah.
But I think after we get done with Andor, I'd be interested to revisit it and just
I kind of was
look at
thinking
everything
about
again.
seeing if you guys wanted to do a Rogue One revisit episode after Andor.
That sounds good to me.
And we've already fully discussed the show. We don't need to do 2 long episodes over it like we did initially. Just like a quick little recap, rewatch.
4 hours, yeah.
Yeah. 1 hour. 45 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, no, sorry, that was a long-winded way to just say I agree with you. I think Diego Luna is doing a great job, and I think it's a real shame we'll never get more of him.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure sucks they killed this character off.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get 2 really good conversations, though, with Luthen in this episode. So the first one, when he's picked up and he abandons Gorman. What did y'all think?
Did that port, sorry, this isn't the conversation, did that opening scene kind of look weird to y'all?
Dude, I literally was watching it and I had to stop because I thought it was the same port from Ahsoka, like in, I want to say episode 2 or 3, where she's hunting down the Imperial remnants that are building the ships for Morgan. I was like, it just looked like that planet to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
No,
I
just
know
thought it
what
looked
you're saying.
weird for some reason. It just looked odd. Like, I understand everything is fake and not real, but it just looked fake to me for some reason. I don't know why. It was odd. Still love the Fondor. One of my favorite ships, easily. But the conversation they had was quite interesting, where it's weird that Luthen has pushed Andor to become this like soldier and spy, like whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And now that Andor's kind of making these decisions, where at the end of the conversation, he tells him, well, you need to think like a leader. And I'm like, but that's what he's doing.
Right.
Is he's like, if you were a leader, you'd be like, yeah, these people are not ready to be a fighting force. And it seems like they're playing into something. Like there is no plus for the people here, which is not how Luthen thinks at all. He's thinking of, the grand scheme of everything. Yeah. And I feel like Andor probably feels like this could be another Ferrix. Right. And that's why he's not greenlighting it.
Yeah, and that's why I think it just shows that they're definitely different people. Like, Andor is a leader. He's just not that kind of leader. He just can't be the guy that is willing to sacrifice an entire planet just to make a point, whereas Lupin kind of is.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
It reminded me a lot of Saw and Mon's argument in Rebels, which we talked about last week, so we don't need to harp on it too much, but just the different ideologies on how they're going to win the war.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I think it's also evidence, too, that, like, Luthen
Sorry, that was the second time. I can't keep it any longer.
What?
Nothing. Keep going.
Did I say that twice?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, oops.
It's okay. You got Casimir on the brain.
It's okay.
I mean.
Tuck.
And also, I like Harry Potter. Whatever.
Tuck, we've been doing Andor for the better part of a year, and I still forget the name of the show half the time, and it's named after the main character. Either that or I forget Cassian's name. So who cares?
Yeah, but anyways, like it's just proof that Lupin asks Jim Bob to be someone he's not pretty often, you know?
Yeah.
And that's not fair to Jim Bob.
Exactly.
Stop. We're going to have to start wondering if you're having a stroke at this point, buddy. I'm getting worried.
Call the Bondulance. He's having a stonk.
So we jump forward a few hours. I don't know, 9, 10, 11, whatever. And Andor went home, saw Bix, found out Luthen came to see her while he wasn't
and
there.
Mama Bix is ready for old Cassian to come home.
No, it's Jim Bob.
Yeah, it's Jim Bob. Come on, man. You can't keep forgetting.
She's strung out and wants some meat.
It's Jim Bob and William. And yes, William is a female name.
Wait, Williamson?
No, Jim Bob.
The Unabomber?
No, Jim Bob and his girlfriend William.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
What, dude? It's 2 seasons of this show. All right.
I'll help back.
Of the show Jim Bob. We've been watching it.
I'll help back the Bix, but Cassian goes to the shop, and I really love this scene because Cassian is not trying to be a spy at all. Reminds me a lot of Clea and the other ladies from season 1. Their argument when she came in.
Oh, so not Venta, or whatever her name is.
Vel?
Yeah.
What?
Are you guys talking about Vel?
Yeah.
Is Vel the girlfriend?
Vel is Mon's cousin.
Yeah. Vel. It was a very similar scene to when Vel came to the shop, and it played out very similar. They argued, but at the same time, Luthen was like, okay, so here's our cover story. Here's why you're at the shop. Like, all business. But the line I really wanted to point out was, so Bix obviously tells Cassian about it, and Luthen said something like, I thought it would be interesting if she didn't. You've both disappointed me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think the cracks are starting to show in Luthen. Like, he's starting to realize that people are loyal to each other, not blindly loyal to him.
I don't think it's to him necessarily. I think it's to the ideal that they're trying to push.
Yeah.
I don't really see Luthen as like power hungry. I see him more as just like a manager of like a failing restaurant, and he's just trying to keep it running.
But also, like, his will and him are the same thing, since he founded the movement and he's always been the biggest part of it.
Definitely one of the mover and shakers of things, yeah. But I don't think he sees the rebellion as like his.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I think he sees himself as the rebellion, though.
Oh yeah, I agree with Tukey.
It's not his, but it's him. If that makes sense. Yeah.
It's like the only identity he has.
Right.
Yeah.
To
it's
Luthen,
all he has left. Yeah.
in all actuality, I don't think Luthen was the most important piece for the rebellion. But to Luthen, he does believe this.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Anything else here, my Pookies?
What are we doing? Are we doing Bix now?
We can go. We can jump to Bix.
Do we want to save like Bix to do the whole line through to the end?
Oh, I'm okay saving Bix last because I think all that's left is Gorman.
Actually, real quick, I do want to mention the Imperial Senate scene. I thought that was
I meant to bring that back up,
Me
but
too.
we kind of quickly talked about Mon, and then we got
and like
into
how they
everything.
have to do the allegiance oath. Yeah.
Dude, I was so
really
disappointed that the blue guy wasn't there still. Why was the blue guy not doing it? Why was it that guy?
Yeah, he's Palpatine's little minion. Like, I mean, why isn't he there anymore?
The blue guy with the staff. Editor Elijah, look up that character and tell us who he is.
I'm pretty sure he's in that picture I sent you.
Work, monkey!
I'm working, jeez.
We don't give you
all right.
$12 a year for
Goose.
nothing.
Goose, Tommy
He
would
was.
never say that to you. Just think about Tommy. He would never demand stuff like that.
He was in that picture I sent you, and you'd know if you'd care.
What picture?
Maz Amata.
What picture did you send me?
The my Star Wars Unlimited binder where I had the daughter, the father, and the son.
Dude, how was I supposed to reach back in my mind and remember and know that you were referring to that photo?
If you loved me, you would.
There was only one card on that entire page that I cared about. You know
Elijah,
exactly who it was.
Do you know who would remember?
Tommy.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, Tommy would. Tommy's cool like that.
Yeah, he's dope.
Tommy ain't gonna remember much for long. That's all I gotta say.
He's gonna try to kiss you right on the lips, but he listens to everything you say. That's
Hell yeah, we love to see it.
Yeah.
But yes, I was kind of sad not to see Mazamata as well. I kind of want to know what happens to him.
Yeah, because like he's the guy.
He's the
Like,
guy.
Doesn't he show up later though? Like, isn't he in Rebels? And
Yes.
and then also like later on. I'm
Oh
pretty
wait,
sure
no,
even
he's in
later than
Bad
that.
Batch. He's in Bad Batch, but I mean that's years before any of this.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he's in Rebels.
So
Do we get any Senate
he might have
shots in
disappeared.
Rebels?
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't think we do.
The only one is Bales Mons, when she gives her imperial speech. I'm not sure if there are any others.
But yeah, I was really confused by that. I was like, why is that guy not here? Because he's like the bailiff, you know, kind of for the Senate. Like he tells everybody to shut up whenever the Emperor wants to talk.
Yep.
And he's like, the floor now recognizes Senator whoever from whatever.
He's a really high quality puppet. He really is.
Yeah.
Best puppet around.
Do you think maybe him and the Emperor were gay while Elijah looks at stuff?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, because isn't it canon now that the Emperor in that, ooh, deep cut here, the bald lady that also sits up there with him, weren't they in a relationship?
We have talked about that a little bit. I think it is... it's canon or legends. I think there's a novel where they are involved.
How does that make you feel, Elijah?
And, alright, you son of a gun, went right over my head. Maybe they're in a throuple. Have we considered that?
Dude, that was literally what I was about to say. I was like, yo, do you think the Emperor had any, like, freaky threesomes with blue guy, bald lady, and him?
But my main question is, why do you want to think about that?
Dude, it was just a thought that popped into my head. And like, you know, maybe they do it in the Senate room in his big floaty chair.
Maybe.
So we're continuing to think about it.
When
okay.
you're the most powerful
just scenarios.
Man in the galaxy, you get what you want, right?
Dude, it's proven that like all those like top power guys, like CEOs and stuff, like, you know, they all like have dominatrixes and stuff because they feel like they have so much control over everything. They just do like, you know, some freaky stuff.
They all do, huh?
Apparently, I wouldn't know. I'm not a CEO.
Yeah, I don't think we see him at all after Bad Batch.
Depressing.
Yeah.
Maybe he's in the sex dungeon that Palps has.
Well, and how would you know, huh? How would you know?
Dude, tell me that Palps doesn't have a sex dungeon.
So I am going to have to put an explicit tag on this episode.
I don't know why you take them off.
Most of the time we're family friendly, like 95%.
What would be really funny is if you just bleep the word sex, where it's just hasn't been a dungeon.
Just cut it out.
Like as if that's the worst thing that anyone's saying is the word sex.
Like that dude's just sitting down there in a little
What if
gimp
I-
suit, just waiting for Palps to come back.
What if I cut out the word dungeon?
That would be pretty
Just
funny. too.
sex.
He hasn't been a sex.
Hey, sorry. I've established the explicit tags coming. We're talking about it. Milky brought it up. We kind of ignored him. Sorry. Would his horns bust the gimp suit?
No,
are
they have
kinda
holes.
spiky.
Like it's custom made for him. Like
Oh,
Palps,
okay.
you know,
All right.
he takes care of this guy. He's his right hand man. You think he wouldn't have a custom gimp suit for his
You're
boy?
right. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I should have thought about that.
Yeah, honestly,
you're big brain Milky. I'm little brain
it's kind of
Goose.
annoying that you like wouldn't think that far. Like you consider
Sorry.
yourself a Star Wars fan, but you just really don't
Listen,
consider things before
so-
you open your mouth. And I'm kind of getting tired of it, dude. Like, I can't believe we're doing this while recording, but like, I'm honestly kind of getting tired of your shit, dude.
Sorry, I don't know much about gimp suits. My bad.
Is this your crash out?
Like
dog?
we've been doing this podcast for how many years now, and you just can't get it through your head.
This
that,
is
like,
the grand crash
You
out. I
need
like
to
it.
start thinking about Star Wars while we're,
need
you know,
to start
maybe like
thinking
20
about
minutes
gimp
before we
suits.
start the show. You just like kind of, you know, think about things before you say them instead of just, you know, shooting off at the mouth, you know, thinking, oh, but why wouldn't his horns come through? Like, no, why don't you pause for a second? Think about whatever stupid little thing you want to say before it comes out of your
Oh,
mouth.
he's even
Elijah.
got
Like,
the neck veins, dude. He's getting
like,
mad.
I'm so tired of this. I'm
big
so
mad.
tired of this, dude.
Big
Like,
mad.
like we've been doing this for how many years now, and you still just can't get it right.
Yeah,
Like,
you're actually bad. The neck
No,
veins
he's not
kind
bad. He's not
The
bad.
neck veins
He's
kind
not.
of got me convinced. I swear they were bulging.
No, he was hamming it up for sure. Yeah. Oh, that was funny. That was good.
Hey, I'll start thinking about Star Wars. I promise. That's my bad. I made a mistake. Forgive me this once, and I'll never do it again.
and that, ladies and gentlemen, is what working in the government for 6 years does to you. You can just go off on people at any given time.
You can just start crashing out on people.
You can just start crashing out on any given time. After you get your ass chewed like so many times, you just become numb to it. But it kind of like becomes a skill to where you can just start going off on people for like the smallest thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not freaked out at all. But yes.
Notice how I never yelled either.
And you're right. Thank you. There may have been tears.
I love you, Elijah. You're one of my best friends.
I love you too.
That was all fake. None of it was real.
I'm just gonna cut out you saying like your apology. I'm gonna cut out, and then I'm gonna like cut in me saying something like, "Please, I'm sorry, please."
I'm trying my hardest.
Also, too, you gotta make
I
it
manage
like
4 different podcasts. I'm building another one. Please.
You gotta make it really fake sounding though. Like I mean, just like edit it in like at like not
on a
even
whole
really the right
different
time.
mic.
Like he's not even done speaking, and like you start talking immediately. Like that'd be good.
Just like use a cheap webcam's mic to record it.
Yeah.
Add some like
yeah.
rain noises in the background.
Yeah. Do it as if your Lowtech Tuck is my task.
Hell yeah. Well, sorry to push us forward. Imperial scene in the Senate. Really loved it. Their whole like my heart to the Empire was so good, and I love that cut to Mon where she's like actually saying it, which I was really surprised. Like I kind of expected like a silent protest, but no, she was sitting
Well,
there.
she's being watched.
Right.
She can't silent protest. They'll kill her.
Yeah. But you can still tell her heart's just not in it. Not like floaty guy.
Not like floaty guy.
I'm not going to lie. I completely forgot that that's what we were even talking about. I kind of blacked out there for a minute. I'm not going to lie.
No, you're good.
But yeah, no. Great scene. Very powerful. Super glad that Tuck brought that up because it was so... I think this show's really easy to like... You forget people's humanity with this show. And wait, was it me and Tuck or you and me that I was talking about? Oh, it was me and you because we covered Mando.
Yeah.
Like how heavy this show is.
Right, in comparison to other Star Wars projects.
In comparison to everything else. And I think this is another great example of just like how beaten up these characters are at every turn. Like not just physically, of course, but mentally and emotionally. And you can just see the wear and tear that it's causing on everyone. Great scene. Move us along.
Gorman. The heist they've been building up to. We kind of talked about it a little bit. Did y'all have anything else for this scene?
Was Vel always a redhead?
Oh, no. She has dyed her hair in previous episodes.
But
Yeah.
she's always been a natural redhead though.
Yeah.
Like every time she appears as herself,
I thought it was like strawberry blonde.
Yeah,
This
she's
is like
been,
very red.
she's been blonde at some point. But you know what? She's a spy. She dyes her hair. Good for her.
Yeah.
She's going through a hard time. Her and her girlfriend have been broken up for months. She needed a change, you know?
Yeah, I did really like the electric vehicle stopper bombs. Those were so cool. Yeah. Yeah, I thought they were just giant thermal detonator mine things. And I was like, oh, okay. We like fireworks. But no, it just derailed it. I liked it.
Also, you can't convince me that the Gorman aren't French. Have you seen how many berets these people wear, Tuck?
Yeah. No, I get it. I'm eating my words. I said Italy. You know what? I think these people are eating escargot and not pasta.
I think
no
it
wonder.
Inspired by multiple things. You're both
No
pretty.
wonder. Cassian said they weren't ready, bro. If these people are based off the French, the only thing they know how to do is lose wars and make bread.
No, they know how to lose wars against other people. The French know how to do a revolution. Okay, I will give them that.
That is true. They do.
Revolutions and wars aren't the same.
They love lopping people's heads off. They really.
Anybody can start a revolution.
Go ahead.
Not
start
many
one.
people can win a war.
Mr. Government Employee, start a revolution.
What if I already have?
Also, too, like we all do live in a land that the French are somewhat responsible for us winning that war. Just saying.
What if I wanted you to have this conversation, Elijah?
Hey, government, we're not actually planning a revolution. Just for being clear, this is jokey jokes.
I'm more disappointed that she didn't tell you.
So, gang.
The Frenchmen are at it again.
The Frenchmen are at it again. I've mentioned this before, and I will mention it again. I love this season so much, but I really hate that it got cut down from 4 seasons down to 1 because of little things like Vinta's conversation where she talked about being hurt and that she went down for a while. Yeah, sure, it's cool. We got it as a conversation, but you cannot convince me that whole conversation wasn't because it was a planned plot line at some point. Like, clearly we were going to get to see a cool spy mission with her where she got hurt and, just because of time it got cut. And, I don't know. I've got mixed feelings about the season.
See, I thought that was in reference to her, like the last time they see each other on Mon's planet, she's driving away with what's-his-face.
It may have been.
And I was like, what if the, thing that killed what's-his-face was like a speeder or their little cruiser accident and like she had to get hurt in order to, sell it. Because like if there was a crash and there was only one body and it was obviously his, but there's no driver, like that looks weird as hell. And who was the driver? And obviously they would have fake credentials and everything, but she would still like have her photo attached to it or whatever.
Right.
And I was like, it's more believable if the cruiser had a problem, they crashed, homeboy died, but she was just super hurt.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I thought maybe that was that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Any thoughts on that little brain talk?
Big brain.
Not really. Not really.
He's just so locked in. He has no thoughts.
That's right.
Well, this was an important plotline, right? Like we see
Them
now
kissing?
the rebellion.
I agree. Important
We
plot
see
line.
the rebellion falling for the ISB's trap, right? Like a lot, especially with Rebels and Rogue One and the original trilogy. Like we see the rebellion win. But this is an incident where the ISB got the upper hand on the rebellion. They tricked these Gormans into doing exactly what they wanted them to do.
Cyril tricked him. It was all part of his plan.
He's the real emperor.
Cyril's the real mastermind, and I won't let you take that away from him, Elijah.
My bad. Sorry. Credit where credit's due.
That's right. Respect him.
I did think
Respect
it was kind
the
of
badge.
funny how he was like just sitting on a roof watching.
Right?
Little stalker.
And like at the end of everything, he's like just so worn out. And I'm like, Cyril, all you did was sit on a roof with a pair of binoculars and a walkie-talkie. What are we talking about, my guy?
Well, he probably missed his favorite soaps that night, dude.
Yeah.
He was also in direct communication with Partagets, so
He got a little
his
excited.
daddy.
Yeah, that's a little scary.
He probably went home and turned off the lights after that.
Oh, goodness.
But no, I thought this was really good conclusion to, these last 2 arcs have been setting up this heist, and I really like how it all played out. Would never have thought that that's how Vinta was going to die. Like, I had a suspicion something bad was going to happen to one of them, especially when their conversation where they're like, we're going to tell Luthen that we work better as a team. I was like, oh God, one of them or both of them are going to die. But like to have one of their own disobey an order and not just get Vinta killed, but to shoot her on accident, crazy. Would have never called it.
No, I knew Cinta was going down from the start. They finally come back together. Her and Vel are all happy and whatever. They've forgiven each other for everything. And then I knew something bad was going to happen whenever they were in the little planning phase. And they were like, nobody brings guns but us. I was like, somebody's bringing a gun and it's going to kill somebody on the team. Like, it is going to make somebody die.
And especially, too, like, that guy, he just keeps escalating the whole time in the meeting. He's like, oh, well, I'm bringing a gun. Or, he's trying to push everyone to be violent and to disorganize this very carefully laid plan.
Yeah.
I really thought that something bad was going to happen because of him. But, yeah, Vinta was not on my bingo card, though.
I
thought maybe he was going to get them caught or something because he was going to be stupid.
Cinta was dead
he was
from the
bring
start.
a gun.
Oh,
I just thought that
Cinta.
he was going to...
Cinta.
Is it Cinta or Vinta? Is it Cinta?
It's
It's
Cinta.
Cinta.
Wow,
I've
that's
been
my
saying
bad,
Vinta, but C and V are next to each other on the keyboard, and I'm blaming it like that.
Yeah, tell him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's it.
I really thought he was just going to, like, there'd be a patrol of stormtroopers, and he'd freak out and start firing at them, Like, when they totally would have just kept walking otherwise.
Yeah. And then whenever the shot is fired and that guy that he pulled the gun on is still standing, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, another time where they use an English curse word in Star Wars.
Yeah.
That whole situation.
And like we said, just kind of feels weird. Pulls me out of the moment just a little bit.
Yeah.
It is odd.
And also, it is the same curse word that's used in Stormlight that's also a little off-putting.
Right? Yeah. Just hit me with that Sleemo. Come on.
Yeah.
Maybe with some poodoo.
Hit me with some voodoo.
I do like Poodoo. Yeah.
Poodoo!
Belle's little speech at the end where she's telling him, like, you'll never forget this and you'll spend the rest of your life making up for this. So good.
Yeah.
Sorry, the sounds I made were from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know.
Specifically Sebulba. And it's actually the scream first and then a second pause because his pod racer has to crash and then he hits the dash and goes, Poodoo! And then Anakin speeds around the corner and wins the race and we're just like, yeah!
Yippee! That was Wizard.
That was Wizard, Annie!
Okay. Anything else on this plot line?
No.
I don't think so. It wasn't a whole lot. Like, it was the episode, but as far as, like, stuff to talk about, we hit the planning phase. We hit kind of the cool parts. Cinta dying was obviously a big deal. I did like that guy, like, they were freaking out. The one French chick was like, we have to go now. And Vel was just kind of stuck there. And then a homeboy that, like, was just trying to see what was going on, just like looks at Vel and can obviously tell that like this person meant something to her, and he's just like, I can carry her.
Yeah, that was really good.
I've really enjoyed that part.
Same.
What a guy, man. What a good guy.
Okay, Bix's plotline. She, has been methed out this last episode, but homeboy's home.
Little methed up.
She wants some meat.
She's a little methed up.
It's a good one, Tuck.
Say it again. Yep. Change your name to Methany.
Crystal?
I don't know. It was nice seeing her happy. She's just been
She's not
suffering.
happy. She's strung out, dude.
Just a little. She's happy. He's home.
That's not what happy looks like. That's literally what people look like whenever
I
they're
have
strung out on
autism.
drugs.
I can't tell people's emotions. My bad. Sorry.
No, I just don't think you've ever seen anybody strung out before. It's not your fault, but that's exactly what people look like whenever they're strung out.
I just thought she was happy he was home. Like, listen, you can still be depressed and have moments where you're cheerful. You're not sad all the time.
All depression, all the time.
I am depressed. Not yet. It's treason then.
Okay, well, she's strung out. She's not happy her man's home. She totally doesn't want the schmeat.
Not feeling too good, man.
And then
She does want the schmeat. That's the one thing she wants.
Anything on this scene?
I don't have anything.
We covered the schmeat part. I like how she's trying to play like Susie Homemaker is like this strung out, just like depressed person that's going through shit. And she's like, yeah, I cleaned the house because I figured why not? And oh, you must be hungry from your long journey. Please let me make you food. She's like trying to be this little housewife. And Cassian's like, what's going on with you? And she's just like, oh, nothing. Everything's fine. Also, Luthen came here. Also, did y'all catch that one line where they're like talking about, she like asks him about the mission. She's like, who were you? And he tells her and she's like, well, you need to bring him home one night. And they're like talking about role play. It's kind of weird, but fun. I wish Cyril and Daedra would do things like that.
Coming from the guy who went on a tangent about a gimp suit, but they're
and not
they're
just
weird
a
for
tangent.
some
It was a
casual roleplay.
solid 5-10 minutes. It was a while.
I just wish Cyril and Daedra would do stuff like that in their scenes.
Listen, them saying "turn the lights out" is as freaky as these two can get. They all.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
I know
that's
they
true.
some freaks. I know they are. All right, next scene.
Okay, final scene. Bix breaks into the facility, gets her revenge.
I like how she just turns the mind flayer on. And she's just like, hey, this is going to feel like a long time. Boop. And then just walks away. I was like, that's baller.
They totally could have just blown up the building. She did not have to go in there. But you know what? She stood on business, and I respect it.
Which I'm guessing was not Luthen's plan. I think this was just a Cassian and Bix thing, right?
May have been.
The light was blinking.
Yeah, that's what I couldn't figure out.
I assumed that he sent them there for something. But
May
I
not
could
have been
believe
that.
that, like, let's say he sent them there to steal something, but they just happened to know that that guy would be there and they killed him just because they could.
Well, they didn't just kill him. They committed a terroristic act and blew up a building.
You're terrorists.
Well, yeah,
my
but also-
rebels, right?
Yeah.
True.
Thank you, Elijah. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you guys were in the support of bombing buildings.
Winning the
As long
fascist
as
buildings.
they're in a fictional world with a fictional empire that's evil, sure, yeah, you can
They're not
fictionally
evil.
bomb
They're
things.
just misunderstood.
You can fictionally bomb things in Minecraft. It's fine.
You're telling me Maz Yamada is evil? I don't think so. He may be into some weird sexual stuff, but who's not? Nah, it's pretty epic. That they just blew that up and walk. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
It's
That's right.
so short, but it was such a powerful scene, especially after everything she's been through. I think the very first scene we see of Bix this season is her having a nightmare about Dr. Gorse. So it's just really nice to see her get her revenge.
Yeah, I thought so too.
She does look better after they blow up that building, though, in the final shot.
Yeah,
Oh,
She looks a bit more relieved
She's-
as
I
they're
agree.
walking away.
and she looks a little bit more like present, like she's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the question is, does she continue doing the drugs?
We'll find out.
Because she's hiding them from Cassian.
That's for
Chick
me to
literally
know
waits
and
for
you
him to
find
go to
out.
sleep, goes into the kitchen above the stove, grabs the dropper, hits some space meth, and then just stares out at the window until Cassian wakes up.
Well, somebody's got to do the space meth so the kids don't get it.
That's right.
That's right.
Somebody's
Stay in
got to
drugs,
blow up the
don't do
buildings
school.
and do the space meth. Otherwise, the kids will do it.
Exactly.
Stay in drugs, don't do school, and
Exactly.
also every meth done is one less meth on the street.
Exactly.
I agree.
Exactly.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
But this episode really, especially talking to y'all about it, really felt like it could have been a season finale.
Yeah, I thought so too.
You know, we
Very
wrapped
exciting.
up the heist. We wrapped up Bix's storyline and getting revenge. We wrapped up the whole storyline with the listening device in the sculpture.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of loose ends got tied up this episode.
Yeah.
I think some people got tied down.
Possibly.
Anything else, my friends, before we before we leave?
That'll do it for me.
No. Fans, just make sure you send in those bald women photos to Elijah along with your full history, and we'll let you know if he wants to date you.
Begging you not to do that. I'm actually not even gonna do the email part this time.
All
but
right,
if you
that's
wanna
fine.
Leave,
If you'd like to
if
be a
you
part of
wanna
the
leave us a
conversation,
review,
you can email us at
can please do, that
animalsquadron@gmail.com.
would
Again,
help
that's
out
at
a
animalsquadron@gmail.com.
leave us a review, 5 stars, please, for the
Oh,
Animal
we're
Squadron.
93
Hell
on
yeah.
the million podcasts
Moving
out of the 100.
Every listen helps. Every review helps. Did Tucker
Adios.
Tuck's having a stroke again.
For the Animal Squadron, this has been MotherGoose.
HouseDog.
Adios.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.